One for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time.
Take a
One for the
ride.
trouble,
Take
two
that.
for the time.
Still
One
there,
for the
baby.
trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time. One for the trouble, two for the time.
Come on.
One for the trouble, two for the time.
Take a ride.
One for the trouble, two for the time.
Back once again with the ill behavior, can you feel it? Nothing can save you, it's the A for ally, D for damager, O for out of here, R for the renegade master. Of all I survey, check it straight out the slums, so the road to portray the sexual, exceptional, here to let you know that my flow is like dope. I got a mad style of frustration, just another product of the anger in the nation. Now I get paid for my jazzy sensation, and I drop bombs for my generation. Peace to the crews from New York to LA. Power to the people that struggle every day. The East Coast, Mecca shore is where I stay. When I had no loot, I used to cool around my way. Call up a piece, Brooklyn, Will, and Big K. I boned a lot of girls looking like Sinead when I was drunk. But now I got the fly fat ass rich bitches, cause I got the hits booming out the trunk. Ain't it strange how things change when they take you from the ground and put you in the fast lane? But I never knew a shiny happy home, so I do just fine rolling through my terror dome. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the child to shine. So rat-a-tat-patter, my mental gets fatter. Best protect your neck or you climb Jacob's ladder. Cause I raise hell, a lot of MCs fell. But I won't fall, cause I walk tall. Rocking on the mic, I only rock the real. Cause I really don't know about the mass appeal. Don't try to be cute, see, you can keep a suit. Still clocking loot, staying true to the boot. Loving all my honeys, that's raw, real and rugged. With thick, strong hair, so when I'm stroking, I can tug it. So come on, baby, let me drive you crazy. I get them all hot when I press upon the daisy. Cause they love the child that gets buck wild. With the new style. Come on.
One for the trouble,
Come
two
on.
for the time. One for
Let
the
me hear you
trouble,
say.
two for the time.
One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the child to shine. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the child to shine. See, I wanna be a rap star. They used to say it's 1 in a million that you might get far. See, you got a different face of a lot of shade of race, but it just don't matter cause I rock a whole place. From the front to the back, I get love for the track. Yes, y'all, it's like that. Like if you're whack, you're whack, and if you hit, you live fat. And if you wanna act wild, you might die by the gat. I'm just kicking facts, black, so please step back. Group home style, K-Def with the track. He's the creator, I'm the motivator. Never play the back, so I'm not the spectator. Stressing, I'm confessing, every day I learn a lesson, but I'm still breathing, God, that's my blessing. So one for the trouble, revolution kind. Let's get it on, let me blow your mind. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the child to shine. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. One for the trouble, two for hard times. People get ready, it's time for the child to shine.